All right, so now we're on to 216. We'll be making a Yahtzee game here. So right now we got a single dice, right? I hit the button and it starts rolling the dice, and it has a little bit of theater at the end. So I let go, and then the dice settles onto a number, right? So just use the sticky side, put it on cardboard, really quick soldering. Nothing fancy here, but it works. Okay, so this is our little prototype. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is have five of these in a row. In Yahtzee, there are five dice here, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's take a look at the design software. Okay, I like to use Onshape. That's my preferred design software. Okay, so let's create a document. We'll call it Yahtzee, and I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled. And here's our works area, right? Okay, so I've got 30 per or 1,000. I guess 1,000 millimeters, 1 meter, 30 per meter, and I've got 60 per meter. There we go. There's my words. Okay. So my plan here is to use 60 per meter for the center row, and then 30 per meter for the outside row, and skip one of the pixels every time. Okay. So I'm gonna waste 4 pixels. I guess I could use them for something, but really, like, I don't care. I'm just gonna skip them, make programming easier. Okay. Not a big deal. So let's work on that. So in our sketch here, I want some pixels in the middle, right? And I'm gonna make the not a hole, I guess, not a circle. I'm gonna make a square for the actual pixel to sit. So these are SMD 5050 pixels, which means they're 5.0 by 5.0, right? 5050 is 5.0 by 5.0. There's also 3535 neopixels, which is 3.5 by 3.5. Got some of those too, but 5050 5.0, right? So I'm going to give it a little extra space, 5.5, and give it a lot of extra space up and down so I can fit the solder joints that are in this thing. Okay? So I've got this here. Now I'm going to select it, and the distance is 1,000 divided by 60. Right? Okay, 1,000 divided by 60. I'm also going to need 3 times 5, which is 15, plus one in the middle, a sacrificial one. I'll show you what that means in a little bit here. Between the five. So there's 4 spaces between five, right? So that's 19. So I need 19 pixels. There we go. Okay. And I think that's the center one. I'm going to lock that to the center here. Coincide those. Perfect. All right, wasn't the exact center, but that's okay. I'm going to make another center point rectangle down here. Okay. Make it like that. Okay. I'm going to make this line. Oh, this line and this line are equal. Okay. This line and this line are equal. Perfect. Okay, now we got this line saying how far they are from each other, right? I'm going to do the exact same thing from here to here. There we go. Okay, so this line. Oh, okay, there we go. Still blue. We're good. This line and this line are also equal. Cool. So we're going to be evenly spaced. And now I'm going to array these, do a pattern. So the top ones are 1,000 divided by 60. I'm going to use 30 per meter. So 1,000 divided by 30 for the ones down here, right? Okay, and I need 9 of these. 9? I need an even number, don't I? So 1, 2. I need 10 of these. 10. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Okay. And so now I'm going to do a mirror function. Grab the middle line. Select everything on bottom. There we go. Okay. So basically here's one dice, right? Then we skip that pixel. Here's another dice, right? Skip that pixel. Here's another dice. All right, I guess this is the center point, not that. Let's delete that constraint. And then move this around on top of that. There we go. Now we're centered in here. Okay, cool. Okay, and now I'm going to put a rectangle around this. I'm going to start it from the bottom, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So let's make this. No, I guess from the center point, not the edge. From the center here, I'll do 15. From this point, I'll do 15. Okay? So this is just the first layer, the holding layer. Right? There's going to be a couple layers going on here. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is buttons. So each one of these needs a button underneath it to hold the dice, right? So when you roll the dice, all these shuffle, right? Then you let it go, and then you need to hold some, and then shuffle the rest. So we need buttons down here to do that holding. Okay, so from this point, lock there. Last time I made it 6, I made them too small. These buttons are 7 this time. We'll see if that works out. Okay. And we want 5 of these buttons. Click that I'm done. Get rid of that constraint. And then I'm going to lock this over here to this and do a vertical constraint to that. There we go. So now it's held on to it. Cool. I can still move up and down. I don't know how far I want to be. I don't want to be too close. Let's do this to the center line here. Let's see, that's 30. 25 is about an inch. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, that works. And then we need, let's see, a strip right here, or button down here. That'll be our reset button. And a button, let's see, float over this point, float over this point, come down here. There we go. Now they want to lock. So this will be our roll, right? We hold this button to roll it. We use these buttons to select whatever ones we want to hold, and then we hit this to roll the rest of the ones that aren't held. And then this button will do a reset, and so it'll turn off all the dice. We'll get to roll them again. Okay, select this, and this first one. Make them equal to each other. There we go. Okay, gonna make a construction line. Cool. See, this and this are equal. There we go. Okay. And then we need a little bit of a display in the middle here. So I'm going to sort of do it lazy-like. I'm just going to make a line hanging out, floating. Okay. Do a mirror. And let's see. I guess I'll have it to the side, so I don't want this one in the way. How about right next to the shuffle? There we go. And so what I'm going to do here is use this to count how many times I've basically rolled. Okay. There we go. And I guess I'll have this 15 from the bottom here. 15. All right. There we go. And then all this right here, I can say Yahtzee, made by Tony, whatever else I want to say, or power switch. I guess I could do batteries and power switch. Maybe. Huh. Yeah, I'll do a battery on another one, or power switch on another one. That'll probably be in the 300 series, like making complete portable projects. So maybe that's a little advanced for 200. Okay. So, yeah, this is 216 here. So, yeah, we're kind of a ways away from doing a lot of battery stuff. But, yeah, we'll call this good. I'm going to extrude this about 3. Because I'm going to use 3mm acrylic. I'm going to turn off these annoying planes. There we go. So LEDs will fit in here. And then buttons will fit in here. Let's make one more. Whoops. Let's make one more layer to this. We're actually going to have 3 layers altogether. So I'm going to have these little circles in between all these. Okay. Make them about 12. or so, right? Some place for it to actually shine. See, this will also be 12. So I'll take this and make them equal here. Okay. And then we need to array these. Whoops, not that. Turn that off. Turn this back on. Okay. There we go. And I think there were 19 of them. I don't remember. I can fix it later. Close that. Let's grab one of these. So this point and this point are now aligned. We got circles around all of them? Yep. Cool. Okay. And there were 10 of these. So you get rid of that. So you hover over. There's the center point. There's that. Do a vertical to that. Cool. Okay. Got little gaps there. Perfect. Take out my mirror. And we want the front line. There we go. Cool. Okay. And then let's do similar to what we did just a little bit ago. So use my mirror. Grab this. See, I guess we're grabbing these three right here. Cool. Okay. Grabbing this point and this point, doing a horizontal constraint to this one. All right. And now we got the buttons. So the little screw or the nut that holds them on is a 10 millimeter drive. So I'm going to take my polygon here. There we go. 6 sides. And I'm going to make this 10. All right. So then I can just tighten it from the back side, and this will hold on to that screw there. Cool. Let's see it also. Okay, don't want that. So I'm going to take this and do a horizontal constraint. There we go. Now it can't rotate. And then we'll do an array. And yeah, I really just want this. There we go. Okay. 5. Take the center of this. I guess not the center. Let's take that and this and do a concentric. Oh, doesn't like it. Oh, yeah. Got to get rid of that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to do another lazy one with the mirror. There we go. Do a mirror function. Okay. Select that. Whoops. I think I missed. Yeah, I missed that one line up there. There we go. Okay. Turn off my mirror. Grab this. Grab this circle. Make them concentric. Okay. We'll call that good. Let's see. Oh, we need to project these lines on the side. So use my project, 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 project. All right, now we got all these. Let's extrude this, another 3, and make it new. There we go. Okay. And then we do the final layer here, and this will be sort of the clear coat. So that one doesn't take much here. So we do a project, 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 project. And that's really it. Maybe a square for the logo if I want, but I don't know. I'll worry about it later. Yeah, so this is just a clear cover. Oh, I guess I need holes for the button now. Okay, so each one of these. Let's see, I guess I'll do it on this one. That. Okay. And I'll make that not that big, 15 maybe. That's still bigger than necessary, but that's all right. Okay. Do the array tool. There we go. Pull that off. Okay, grab these 2 points. I'm going to make a vertical constraint. There we go. Now we have a little circle on top. And then I'm actually going to turn this sketch on. So you do a mirror function, steal this line. I want a hole there and a hole there. Cool. Turn that sketch back off. All right. Cool. Everything else will sort of mask and like diffuse the lights. Okay. So even though these are able to light up, I don't have to light them up and they won't show. Maybe I could have them turn red when I've done too many rolls. I don't know. I've got that option. I'll figure that out. Then we need to extrude this. And then we're going to go 3 millimeters here. Make it new. All right. Right click. Edit appearance. Do a semi see-through with a dark. There we go. So now you can see through what it's sort of going to look like. I'm going to use like a milky sort of look. That way it diffuses nicely. Okay. And then let's make some mounting holes for everything so we can actually like attach it all together here. So make that 3, 5 from the corner. Kind of common of my stuff. 5 from the corner. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do a mirror. Let's see what would that be, the right side. And then select that. There we go. And we don't quite have a center line for this, so I'm going to find the center. There we go. And use that as my mirror line. Select that. See, I want that. And I want that. Okay. So these are just alignment holes, right? So take this. Going to remove, merge with all, right? Make the holes all the way through. All right. Last thing we're going to do is round the corners, because we all like round corners. I'm a big fan anyways. All right, one more corner here. All right. There we go. Okay, so here's our Yahtzee game. And I'll take one of these and put them on bottom also. Actually, I'll put a plane up here. Offset it. Yeah, I think those are 30 millimeter standoffs. There we go. And then sketch on this thing. Whoops. Close that. There we go. Sketch on that thing. Perfect. Turn off the plane. And let's project all this stuff. So I want to project this line, this line, this line. Okay. This curve, this line, this curve, this line, and this curve. Oh, I guess we need the holes too, so we can mount the standoffs. All right, so we'll have 4 different layers here. Perfect. And then we want 3 millimeter again. There we go. Okay. So now we have a base. The Arduino has plenty of room to fit in here. The NeoPixel strips all go across real easy like. And there's a little bit of space, and then we can diffuse it. So we got it nice looking. All right. I think we got everything. Maybe we should label it. Maybe not. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to call this good. So I'll cut this out, and then I'll make part 2 where I actually build it. Thanks for watching, guys.